check, check, check. Try yours. Give me a check on yours.
Oh. Check, check.
It's really
check.
loud.
Check, check.
Put it on your.
Oh, okay.
Ears.
Check, check.
Check,
One, two. Check, check.
Check. Good.
Check.
Welcome to the Heart of America Athletic Conference, where innovation meets tradition. Here, growth is not just measured in victories, but in the development of character and sportsmanship. Our student athletes compete at a championship level, pushing their limits every day. The Heart is committed to an uncommon student athlete experience that features some of the premier athletic programs in the NAIA. Our commitment to excellence goes beyond athletics, establishing a community of support and mentorship. But what truly sets us apart is the heart with which we play. Join us and experience the passion, the drive, and the spirit of champions. That passion and commitment extends off the playing field and into graduation. The Heart of America Athletic Conference, champions in competition, leaders in life.
Time, baby. Let's go.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Mid-America Nazarene University and Williams Field, home of Pioneer softball. Today is Senior Day. Today's doubleheader is a Heart of America Conference matchup featuring the Mount Mercy University Mustangs and the MNU Pioneers. Let's meet today's starters. First for the Mustangs, coached by Larry Yoder and assisted by Skylar Hopp and Briley Klosterman. Leading off in center field, number 18, Ashley Smith. Batting second, the left fielder, number 36, Abby Smith. Batting third and catching, number 11, Callie Janik. Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 19, Sarah Hike. Batting fifth at shortstop, number 00, Annika Headington. Batting sixth at second base, number 1, Mia Peterson. Batting seventh at first base, number 14, Raquel Charlier. Batting eighth, the designated player, number 37, Alyssa McElvain. And batting ninth, playing third base, number 33, Riley Goodfellow. The flex player pitching, number 3, Ashley Webb. And now let's meet your starters for the Pioneers. Leading off, the shortstop, a senior from Webster City, Iowa, number 20, Kelly Stokes. Batting second in left field, a senior from Louisville, Texas, number 24, Maddie Brooks. Batting third, playing third base, a senior from Barrington, Kansas, number 22, Abby Schulte. Batting fourth, the designated player, a senior from Odessa, Missouri, number 25, Allie Van Lanker. Batting fifth and playing second base, a freshman from Murrieta, California, number 6, Dakota Hobbs. Batting sixth at first base, a senior from Sherman, Texas, Emma John Jones, number 12. Batting seventh, the right fielder, a senior from Greeley, Kansas, number 11, Amelia Cubitt. Batting eighth and catching, a senior from Lawrence, Kansas, number 10, Robin Todd. And batting ninth, the center fielder, a freshman from Murrieta, California, number 30, Danica Hobbs. The flex player pitching is a senior from Fort Collins, Colorado, number 3, Hannah Etzel. The Pioneers are coached by Jennifer Felvis in her third season. She's assisted by Elizabeth Thomas, Olivia Helen, and Adriana Soleri. Their managers are Megan Faulkner and Rachel Habel. Fans, please stand. Gentlemen, please remove your hats or render a salute if you are a veteran of military service as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. It's just another April weather day in Olathe. Play ball.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Mid-America Nazarene University, Williams Field, for today's Heart of America Athletic Conference doubleheader between the MNU Pioneers and the Mount Mercy University Mustangs. I'm MNU Sports Information Director. You guys use that. Chad Jenkins. Today, joined by special guest Matthew Odmanson. How are we doing today?
Doing great. Excited for 2 great softball games here on Senior Day.
Yep.
Weather's a little bit chilly, but we can stick it out. These teams are very close on paper. Should be 2 excellent games.
Yeah, Mount Mercy the last few years has been a national contender. They made it to the World Series. They won a couple games there even. This year they are 20-20 overall and 10-8 in conference. And the Pioneers are right there with them. 18-20 overall, 9-7 in the conference. Both trying to stay in that top 8 to make the conference tournament. They're both in that 5, 6, 7 range.
Yeah, and MNU's schedule gets a lot tougher after this weekend, so it's important to get a couple of wins here on the homestand before it gets difficult.
Robin Todd in the circle. Number 3, Hannah Etzel.
Hannah Etzel in the circle for the Pioneers in Game 1. The senior hasn't pitched a ton this season, only 2 appearances. This is her first start. Very small sample size, just 2 1/3 innings pitch as she starts.
Leading off for the Mustangs,
Ashley
center
Smith
fielder,
off
number
with ball
18,
1.
Ashley Smith.
Ashley Smith batting .246 on the season, but her biggest threat is her speed, as there she is running down to first. It's a swinging bunt and a leadoff single for Ashley Smith. Once she gets on base, she is a threat. 23 stolen bags on the season.
That was way too easy. If the first baseman is forced to field it, they got no chance to get these slappers.
Batting second, left fielder, number 36, Abby Smith.
Now here's Abby Smith, also a junior. Be willing to make a safe bet that they are sisters. You'd have to fact check me on that one.
Abby and Ashley?
Yeah. Same last name, same year. There goes Ashley, and she is safe. Stolen base number 24 on the season for her.
Ball.
Ooh. Swing and a miss. Great pitch.
She didn't see that one very well. That never had a chance. Etzel on the season. Did you go through her numbers yet?
Not really. Pretty
Okay.
small sample size.
Yeah, she's only thrown 2 1/3 innings this year, but gets the start on Senior Day. Nasty.
Great pitch right there. Changing speeds. Getting the swing and miss for out number 1.
Batting third, catcher, number 11, Callie Janik.
Callie Janik now, she's the power and stud for this team. Hitting .370 with 10 doubles, 7 homers, 27 RBIs, OPS over 1100.
Yeah, definitely the biggest threat in this Mustang lineup. And
That's not the worst thing that can happen.
Yeah, open base.
Takes 4 pitches to walk somebody, DT.
Batting fourth, right fielder, number 19.
Now force at any base here.
In softball, anyway. In baseball, you can just point him down there, I guess. That misses up. Etzel on the year, a 21 ERA, but again, no sample size, really. 2 1/3 innings, 5 hits, 1 strikeout. Opponents hitting .455.
Sarah Hike, also a dangerous hitter. 48 hits on the season, leads this Mustang squad. That one's up the middle, gets through in the center. And they are going to hold the runner at third. A nice throw in by Danica Hobbs. Prevents the run from scoring, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Batting fifth, shortstop, number 00, Annika Headington.
Here's Annika Headington. For you basketball fans out there, you might remember Annika. All-conference player for the Mustangs as she laces one in the center. Mustangs will go station to station. A run scores. And Mount Mercy strikes first.
Batting sixth, second base number 1, Mia Peterson.
Did you call that Mount Mercy basketball game? Is that why you remember?
Yeah, I do.
Nice.
I did. Nice pitch on the outside corner there from Hannah Etzel. Trying to regain control of this first inning situation. Great pitch.
I had camera 3 set up, but now it's all jacked up. That's a swing.
Did she go? Unsure. Everyone moves up. Callie Janik will score. They do not appeal to the umpire, so it'll be ruled ball 1. And a wild pitch scores the second run of the game.
Was it strike 2 when that happened?
Yep. Got her on that one, though, and they're 2 down.
Batting 7th, first base number 14.
She didn't swing. She
Raquel
checked it up. I
Trottier.
saw on replay. I'll show it to everybody.
Here's Raquel Trottier, first baseman for the Mustangs.
No swing.
Curveball catches the inside corner.
Wait, where am I? Okay, bases. I haven't been entering. Ignore me. Wild pitch.
Sounds good. If you need the scorebook, I got it right here.
I'm good.
Foul ball towards the Pioneer dugout. Count moves to 1-2.
Trollier?
Yep.
Okay, we're good.
Ooh. Didn't quite get her to swing on that one in the dirt. 2's all over the place.
I've got 2 and 2 as well.
Swing and a miss. They throw to first. The drop third strike gets her, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits for the Mustangs. We head to the bottom of the first.
So now Mercy in the top of the first.
Mustangs
2
2,
runs,
Pioneers
3
up to
hits.
bat. Getting ready for the bottom of the first here. Kelly Stokes, leadoff hitter for the Pioneers. She leads this Pioneer team in basically every important stat.
Why can't I hear you?
Am I on?
Check, check.
Hello? Check, check. Sounds a little bit better. Check, check.
Yeah, you're
okay,
good.
we're on now. Kelly Stokes leads the Pioneers in every important stat. Average, OPS. She fouls that one off. Scored the most runs, has the most hits, most doubles. tied for the most homers, most RBIs. OPS over 1,000. She is an impressive player and one of the 8 seniors in the starting lineup for the Pioneers.
Just her 3rd year, but graduating early. Can you hear me?
Impressive.
I barely hear myself. What's going on? We'll figure
You're
it out.
still registering.
Yeah. Ashley Webb is 7-9 on the year with a 4.00 ERA, 85 innings, 98 hits.
Pop straight up. Catcher calling for it. Makes the play in foul territory to get the first out.
Batting second, left field, number 24, Maddie Brooks.
Opponents hitting 86 strikeouts in 85 innings for Ashley Webb, and opponents hitting 275. This is Maddie Brooks.
Another senior playing left field. This one, a line to the shortstop. A catch is made by Annika Headington for the second out.
Batting third base, number 22, Abby Schulte.
Here's Abby Schulte now, another senior. Schulte batting .305 on the season as she swings and misses at strike 1.
Noah, can you do camera 3 between innings? Yeah. Thank you. Because you didn't set it up. I set it up. Other people fixed it. Now it's horrible. Here's camera 3. Yeah, that's great. Thank you. I appreciate the effort, but we need Noah.
That one tap foul, 1 and 2 now for Schulte.
The wind is gently blowing out, which means it's going to be, that's the cold south wind. So it's going to be chilly, but we haven't been able to hit homers all year because it's been blowing hard in. So pick your poison. Do you want it cold and homers, or do you want nice weather and no one can do anything?
Yeah, practice yesterday for the Pioneers with wind blowing in at 30, 40 miles an hour. Definitely a lot different than this game as they call that strike 3 on Schulte. Pitch that looked like it was in the river. But down go the Pioneers 1-2-3 in the first. We head to the second inning. Mustangs still up by 2.
It's harder than it looks to get a good camera shot through a net.
Leading off the top of the second for the
All right,
Mustangs.
I'm going to be satisfied with that. Just tighten it up and let's go. Someone will have to do the scoreboard.
Alyssa McElvain.
Alyssa
First pitch,
McElvain
foul
fouls off the first pitch. It's 0-1. There we go. I'm totally happy with that.
Beautiful. Great job, Noah.
Strike 2,
Excellently done.
or did he call a ball?
Yeah, it's inside.
He called that a strike, 0-2.
Oh.
He's one of these slow callers.
Makes our job tough.
Yeah.
but it does build the suspense.
Yeah. I used to call games from out in center field on that platform,
Oh, yeah?
and so you couldn't hear or really see the umpire do his
This one laced in the left. Matty Brooks is there, makes the catch for the first out.
And so we would be like, and that misses outside, ball 2. Nope, called it a strike. It happened a lot. And so we would start yelling at the umpire from center field, call it quicker! Because we're way out there. What's he going to do, you know? Making us look stupid.
Here's Riley Goodfellow, batting 9th for the Mustang. Ball's no issue. This one's flown out to right. Catch is made by Amelia Cubitt for the second out.
Center field, number 18, Ashley Smith.
Back to the top of the lineup now for Mount Mercy is Ashley Smith. Steps back up. Singled and scored in her first at bat. Also had a stolen base thrown in there. Slaps this one to second, throw to first in time, and a 1-2-3 inning for Hannah Etzel. Retires Mount Mercy in order. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Score is still 2-0.
Leading off the bottom of the second for the Pioneers and batting fourth, designated player, number 25, Allie Van Lanker.
Allie Van Lanker, the 4-hole, hitting .286. 7 doubles, 3 homers, 15 RBIs.
She takes a look at ball one high.
Van Lanker's had an interesting career. She was a Gold Glove winner at catcher earlier, a couple years ago. Gold Glove winner at second base, a different season. But injuries have prevented her from playing defense. She can't throw. She's been playing some first base this year and DP. So just all banged up, but all that talent on defense kind of wasted this year, her senior year.
Yeah. Still got a good bat, though.
Yeah, she can still swing it.
This one's back foul.
Yeah. She also has the only solid contact on my Jeep in 25 years of being near the NAIA and parking right in harm's way.
This one in the shallow right, it will drop in, and there's the Pioneers' first hit of the game. Bloop single from Allie Van Lanker.
Batting fifth, second base, number 6, Dakota Hobbs.
Dakota Hobbs, freshman, hitting .310. 6 doubles, 12 RBIs. Probably bunting here.
See what Coach Jen calls.
What do I know?
Swing and a miss.
Leads the team with 4 sacrifices.
There's their bunt. They will tag her running to first, but Van Lanker will move up to second, so the sacrifice is successful for Dakota.
Batting 6, first base number 12, Emma John Jones.
Emma John?
Emma John Jones. I heard from the team it's a nickname. This one's flown out into right, and the catch is missed. Jones heading to second. Van Lanker rounding third. She scores easily. Jones into third. Safe.
Safe? Jeez.
The throw definitely beat her.
Not because she didn't touch it, but we'll have another look at it. Touching it doesn't really matter.
Batting 7.
Feels like that's an error, but we'll have another look.
Amelia Cubitt.
I don't know if it made it on camera either. But we'll move on. Amelia Cubitt.
I'll give her a triple. It's senior day.
I mean, I thought she should have had Van Lankers too, you know?
Right.
I don't know what was... It looked like she didn't see it very well. But then this one was handled oddly.
In the meantime, here's Amelia Cubitt, a senior.
Triple.
She's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, we can't really see it again to look at it again, and she didn't touch it. That is a fact. So, and misjudging and misplaying balls in the outfield aren't necessarily errors.
Swing and a miss as Cubitt strikes out, and they're 2 away.
Batting 8, catcher number 10, Robin Todd.
Here's the catcher, another senior, Robin Todd, batting .267 on the season. 24 hits, 6 doubles, a triple, and a homer.
She's been absolutely on fire lately. The last couple weeks, tons of extra base hits, plus the homer.
Good to know. This one, slapped foul, 0-2.
So Cubitt is not on the stats anymore.
Yeah, I think that was her first at-bat this season.
Oh, there she is. She was a pitcher down here. She pitched.
Okay.
She got 1 out this year.
Okay.
So this was her first time up at the plate. So senior day start for Cubitt.
Definitely looking for more production, something better than a 3-pitch strikeout in her next at-bat. Here's the 0-2. Flown out into left. Catch will be made for the third out. But in the meantime, a run scores on 2 hits for the Pioneers. We'll head to the third, where the Mustangs have a 2-1 lead.
1 run on 2 hits. the third for the Mustangs. Left field, number 36, Abby Smith.
Abby Smith takes ball 1 in the dirt. 2, 3, 4 hitters due up for the Mustangs here in inning number 3. Hannah Etzel getting her 3rd inning of work here on senior day. Gets the swing and the miss. That's a great pitch. A lot of movement there.
She struck out in the first inning.
And that one hit her.
She didn't think it hit her.
I could hear it from here. I was wondering why she was hanging out in the box.
Maybe she thought it was foul.
Catcher number 11, Callie Janet.
Here it is again. It hit something. I don't know what that was.
There's a bunt. No bunt. Throw down to second, and they got her. Robin Todd catches Abby Smith stealing for the first out.
Stokes made that tag?
Yes.
Strike. Yep.
That one's in there. 0-2 now. Callie Janik, the catcher, was hit by a pitch in her first at-bat, and she came around to score. 0-2, misses in the dirt. That's a good throwaway pitch. Swing and a miss. Got Janik swinging, and there are 2 down.
Right fielder, number 19, Sarah Height.
4 strikeouts now for Hannah Etzel on the afternoon.
Yeah, she's definitely a different look for these hitters. You don't see a lot of soft tossing, funky lefties, and she fits that bill.
And especially also because there's not a ton of film out there on her. So
right,
you can't really prepare for a pitcher like Etzel. That one's foul, 1-1. Starting to sprinkle just a little bit here at Williams Field. The games that were scheduled for tomorrow were moved to Tuesday now. It's when MNU will play Clark. It's supposed to rain off and on all day tomorrow. That one
just misses apparently. If you're watching on the Heart Network, switch over to YouTube. There's a link at mnusports.com. On the main story or the softball schedule page. It's a much better viewing experience.
This one's hit out to left. Maddie Brooks ranges back and cannot make the catch. It gets all the way to the fence. She throws it into Stokes, and Sarah Hike gets herself a 2-out double.
Yeah, Brooks got caught drifting from the get-go, and with this wind, she needed to turn and go. And couldn't come up with it on the drift. She's motioning right now. The wind was pushing it and pushing it.
Yeah, it's a steady wind, but it is pushing back a lot different than what it has been for the rest of this week. Wind has been blowing in like crazy.
And Doherty is pinch running at second base. Number 5.
Okay.
Kennedy Doherty
The Mustangs, number 5, Kennedy
has
Doherty.
4 stolen bases on the year.
Now batting shortstop, number 00, Annika Headington.
There's Annika Headington, singled up the middle and got herself an RBI in her first at-bat. This one's hit deep into left center field, and that ball clears the fence. It's a 2-run homer for Annika Headington, and the Mustangs now have a 4-1 lead.
Second base number 1, Mia Peterson.
That one misses outside on Mia Peterson, who has the highest average on the Mustangs with 391, at least of all the qualified hitters. This one grounded to short. Stokes fields it cleanly, throws to first to get the third out, but 2-run score on the 2-run homer from Annika Headington. We will head to the bottom of the third inning. Score is now 4-1 Mount Mercy.
No errors, nobody left. And after 2.5 innings, Mount Mercy leads 4-1.
Here's that homer from camera 3.
Look at that.
Just reach out and touch it.
Yeah, got a little extended, but wind able to help her get it out of here.
DT, what number? Yeah, what number is she? 19. She's in center field at the moment. Nope, it's still 5. She's staying out there.
Okay. So Kennedy Daugherty who came in as a pinch runner last inning, will remain in the game in right field.
Wait, who's in the 8 hole then? What did I do?
8 hole is the designated player,
What's her
Alyssa.
Number.
37. Here's Danica Hobbs. Fouled off. Strike 1.
Number 30, Danica Hobbs.
Danica batting .353 on the season with a .749 OPS. Scored 18 runs with 41 hits. Second on the team. Bit uncommon to see the player who is second on the team in hits be in the 9 hole.
Right.
Senior day.
She's been all over the lineup.
Yeah.
Led off most of the year, and then was in the 5 or 6 hole a couple weeks ago. Now in the 9 hole is. I mean, seriously, as much as baseball has the same lineup pretty much every time, softball I've never seen the same lineup.
Yeah.
This year. Like, I seriously wonder if you can match any lineup with any game.
Yeah, I mean, when you have a team like MNU who has had its offensive moments but have also had its games where it's struggled, you know, sometimes a different lineup can help certain players in different spots, as Danica swings and misses there for out number 1.
Shortstop, number 20, Kelly Stokes.
Baseball is at Purdue State. They're scoreless in the second at the moment. Kelly Stokes is going to hit a home run right here.
Early prediction. First pitch misses. No.
Yep, he got you.
Okay. My apologies.
Right at that brick shed in left center.
Okay. And that one called a strike as well, getting the outside and the inside corner, and it's 0-2.
It's a tough little sequence.
The 0-2 slapped into left field, and that's going to be a base hit towards the shed. Didn't hit the shed. So we'll give you half credit on that one, Chad.
Yeah, it was the right direction. She just didn't get under it enough. An 0-2 laser into left field, and I'm disappointed, you know.
Left field number
Yeah.
24, Maddie Brooks.
Here comes Maddie Brooks with my favorite walk-up song of the group.
Yeah, what is
Good
it?
vibes. I don't know, but it's just good vibes. Makes it feel like beach weather, even though we're freezing in the rain.
Right.
Called strike one. Looked like she pulled back on the bunt.
I like Stokes' walk-up this year. About to have a good day. It's a really nice song to sing. And then Schulte's got an awesome one.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know it, but I like it. It's got a
Country
good, like,
one. Yeah.
it's that rhythmic guitar jamming kind of thing. That hit the catcher on the toe pretty good. They're going to give her a moment. Does this coach, like, could he be my cousin? Is that kind of resemblance? Am I right?
Maybe if he grew out his beard a little bit.
Right.
I see it. Set for action again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got her swinging at the high stuff, and there are 2 down.
Why did I think there were 2 outs?
Third base number 22, Abby Schulte.
Here's your walk-up song.
Yeah.
With Abby Schulte.
Need to crank that next time. Let's go, Nicole.
My girlfriend's a huge country fan. She probably knows that song. She'd be disappointed in me not knowing it.
That's all right. You could make her happy in other instances. Sure, is she go here? Is she
Yeah, she's the manager, Megan Faulkner.
the manager here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know her.
Swing and a miss there.
And what's your deal? Are you a freshman?
Yeah, we're both freshmen. First year here.
That's what happens. Good luck. That's what happens. Go to college, meet all these new interesting people, and you're
Yeah.
like, wow, look at that girl.
See, now I need
Baby
to decide.
Ruth is what you meant.
Now I need to decide whether I tell her that we've had a segment on her during the broadcast.
She'll listen to the game, right? Her boyfriend's calling it.
Maybe.
She'll go back and listen
She
to
listened to basketball. That one hit hard foul towards the batting cages.
it. Were you dating before basketball?
We
or,
were.
Or was that the...
We were.
She listened. She's like, I want to meet that guy with those... the velvety voice. Sensitive choir guy. Are you sensitive? I don't know you that well. You were my
It's a little
spotter for
too
football.
personal.
Yeah. I feel like you're a nice choir, but with a little edge. You've got some danger. There's some danger about you.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get back to the game.
We're playing softball here. That's what people want to listen to. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed by Schulte. So Ashley Webb strikes out the side. We'll head to the 4th inning and try to focus on a little bit more softball. It's 4-1.
Yeah, let's do a commercial.
4-1.
time, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. John Cena. Let's see if we can get that. Was that 20 seconds ago?
Mandy Brown.
Mandy Brown entering the circle for the Pioneers now. Been the typical Game 1 starter as of recent for the Pioneers. 2.58 ERA in 127 and a third innings pitched.
Yeah, she's been great.
Yeah.
Enters with a 3-run deficit. She swung at it,
That
though,
one
right?
hit her.
He's calling the knob. Foul ball.
That's always the worst when
Yeah,
you
that's tough.
get one that hits you, but it's a foul ball.
All right, we did get this umpire's signal. And we'll play it for you in a second and see what you think it is. So give us your ideas in the chat.
Another one inside. Got her to swing and miss again.
So it's literally like, hey, chat, what's up with this guy? Isn't that what the kids say?
Chad, who is this? Mandy really pitching in.
All right, so watch the umpire here. He says, you got a new pitcher, and I'm swiping my glasses.
Maybe he's predicting John Cena winning at WrestleMania tomorrow.
There you go.
Maybe that's what it is.
That was somebody's walk-up one year, and his name is John Cena. Ba-ba-da-ba. Who was that?
Could you see her? Sorry.
Not enough to remember.
There's a swing and a miss for Raquel Trollier, and there's one out in the fourth.
Designated player, number 37, Alyssa McElvain.
That is Mandy's 140th strikeout this season. Impressive feat. Top 5 in the Heart of America Conference.
Defending Conference Pitcher of the Week.
Yeah. Swing and a miss, blew that fastball right by Alyssa McElvain, who flew out to left in her first at-bat. That one just a bit high.
That's right there.
Okay, great pitch on the changeup. Mandy always does a great job of keeping the hitters guessing on pitches. Does great pitch sequencing. And that one right down the middle had Alyssa McElvain completely fooled, and there are 2 away.
Right, one more time with the umpire. I'll cut it this time. Lower left. Pitcher. And west side.
This one fouled straight up and back. Riley Goodfellow up to the plate, flew out to right in her first at-bat. Another foul ball. This one will get out of play into the visitors' bullpen, and it's 0-2.
Drew Woodley just drove in 2
Nice.
in the 3rd inning. He's at second with nobody out and 2 runs in. 2-0 up in Peru, Nebraska.
0-2 pitch from Mandy.
I've never been to Peru. I've been to most of the conference schools, but not Peru State. We can rip on Peru. No one from Peru's listening right now.
Too busy watching their baseball team.
Yeah. Ringing endorsement from Noah Frankie if you're wanting to send an angry email. He says, you're not missing much if you haven't been to Peru. I was a baseball coach for 2 seasons, and so I went to a lot of those road games. But Peru wasn't part of the conference back then. Strike 3, rise ball.
Spinner hit right back at Mandy, and it gets through. The old announcer jinx.
That was like a changeup back to Brown. She waved her glove at it, but the ball wasn't there yet. She thought it was hit harder than it was. Check it out.
Whoop. Yeah, kind of knuckled off the bat.
Yeah.
Makes it really tough to catch, especially as a pitcher standing so close. And that one slipped. Goodfellow will advance to second on the wild pitch.
Blue, where'd that miss?
Just a bit outside.
Yeah. Come on, tight zone, tight zone. Let's go.
That one got Ashley Smith to swing at it. It's fouled straight back, 1-1.
Slappers are in an unusual situation here with 2 outs. You don't want to hit a little grounder. You want to drive that run in, so the infield plays back a step.
Ashley 1 for 2 with a single and a stolen base. She also scored the first run of the game. Swing and a miss. Great deception on that pitch from Mandy Brown.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's when the press box yells out a candy bar.
And I remember my baseball team, we would rub the side of our caps on 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Okay.
And then as soon as the pitcher throws it, you take off your cap and shake it. And a good story, I was at the Royals playoff game this year against the Yankees, and I did that. And the first time I did it, Kyle Isbell hit his triple.
Sweet.
This one's flown up in the right. Catch is made. Mandy gets herself in and out of a jam in the 4th inning.
So is the cap supposed to be for offense or defense or both?
We did it for both. Most of the time, it worked when we were on offense. And yeah, it did work.
It worked for the Royals.
Yep. It worked for us a few times too, back in high school.
And of course, if you hadn't rubbed your hats, it would have been a failure.
Exactly. See, you're getting it.
Baseball. Caden Owens drives in Drew Woodley, 3-0. I think the baseball team is headed for nationals. I think that's going to be, if they win 6 or 7 of their next 8 games, get a 2 seed or so in the conference tournament, and then win some games in the conference tournament, then there'll be an at-large bid. It's possible. We're only a game behind Grandview for the conference championship.
Yeah.
So there's also that possibility.
Exciting times for Pioneers baseball.
4, 5, 6 due up for the softball team here. Allie Van Lanker. Go ahead.
That one grounded to short. Throwing to first in time. 1 pitch, 1 out. I remember calling the baseball games against Missouri Valley, and those games were absolutely insane. It looked like a football score.
Yeah.
21-15, 17-6.
Yeah.
There were home runs left and right. What was it, like 15 home runs on the weekend?
By MNU.
Yeah.
Valley hit their share too. The wind was howling straight out.
Yeah, it was absolutely insane. Maybe the Lady Pioneers can do the same thing here on Senior Day.
15 homers today?
Yeah, why not?
Well, there's plenty of reasons why not, but I'll try the fact that we're halfway through game 1 and don't have any yet. We're way behind pace. Let's see. How many home runs?
Little faith.
How many home runs? We have 11 on the season, so 15 today would be really. I'll take it.
Yeah. You never know.
You sometimes know. It's 0-2 on Hobbs.
Dakota hit the sacrifice bunt in her first at-bat. That one misses high.
Pioneer, most of their home runs have come on the road, I would imagine, because at home the wind has been just killer.
Brutal. Swing and a miss. Got her guessing on the changeup, and there are 2 down.
Emma Jones now had the RBI triple.
Third base number 12, Emma John Jones.
Ashley Webb, pitcher for the Mustangs, now to 6 Ks on the day. Emma slaps the first pitch foul.
Hopefully that's Dad. If it's some random fan.
Yeah, I also know her boyfriend flew in from Virginia this morning to catch these games.
Nice,
So
RBI triple reward.
Yeah, there you go. So could also be a little friendly banter there.
It always stunk when I would play baseball in the summer and stuff, and then my dad would take me to the games and then maybe meet up with a friend of his in that city and be like, yeah, my kid's playing baseball, and then I go like 0 for 4 and look stupid. So when you have people there watching you and you have a big game like Emma already has, that's really nice. Go!
Hustling, that ball's spinning, the throw to first.
Wow, what a play.
Beats her by a step. Great scoop by Raquel Trollier to get the third out.
The pitcher just blindly threw that. I think she may have just been hoping,
No looker.
hoping maybe to hit Emma Jones and called for interference or something, but that was really nice.
Somehow got through to Trollier at first.
Let's watch it again.
That one just spinning out towards pitcher.
No angle on that throw, just spikes it. Nice
Wow.
play.
Field, number 36, Abby Smith.
Getting set for the 5th inning of action here at Williams Field. Mustangs with a 4-1 lead. As Mandy Brown throws that first pitch high and in, and Abby Smith will foul it straight back.
2-3-4 due up for the Mustangs in the top of the 5th.
Abby in her last at-bat was hit on the first pitch and tried to steal second, but was thrown out by the catcher, Robin Todd.
Robin Todd and Sean Maple were selected as Pioneers of the Week after their huge offensive outputs. And they're dating.
Yeah.
How cute is that?
Power couple here at MNU.
Yeah. Literally, with doubles and homers. These are great Senior Day graphics we have on the fence, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Strike 3 called on the inside corner from Mandy Brown for the first out of the 5th inning.
Catcher number 11, Callie Janik.
Callie Janik. All that power. 10 doubles, 2 triples, 7 homers.
That one down the line, called foul. Looks like it went over the base from here.
Yeah, my cousin's looking at it more closely going, are you sure? Are you sure?
Just give it a little smile to the umpire.
That looked super close
Yeah.
from here. It was like hugging the line the whole way.
Don't need words to let him know he disagrees.
No.
Swung on and missed. That one right down the middle, and it's 0-2. Mandy Brown's been going to that high rise ball in a lot of two-strike counts. But Mount Mercy's staying vigilant. That one barely missed. 2-2. Two. Crushed foul.
Bus.
Oh, almost. Almost hit that nice car on the end there. It looks like a Dodge, maybe.
Dodged it. I'm sorry.
Jeez.
I'll leave. I'll show myself out.
There's another foul ball down the third baseline. That one clearly foul.
Watch out.
Another foul ball. Callie Janik is battling up there. So far, MNU has kept her in line. She's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. She was hit by a pitch and scored, but we take that over a home run. As 2-2 pitch misses in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Got her with the full count. Fastball right down the middle. There are 2 away.
Right fielder number 5, Kennedy Doherty.
Mandy's 4th strikeout on the game.
Oh, what? Guys. Oh my gosh, that was a ball.
Wow.
She bunted right through it. I thought she tipped it too. Should be 2 strikes. All right, let's watch that again. And the first base umpire was like,
That one fouled back.
he was like confidently, no swing. I was watching. That's closer than I thought, actually.
Well, 1-2 now.
You guys are good. All good.
Did she go on that one? Yes, she did.
Okay.
Mandy Brown striking out the side in order in the 5th inning.
In the top of the 5th. No runs,
We
no
will
hits,
head
no
to the
errors.
bottom
And
of the
after
5th
4.5
inning. Mount
innings,
Mercy still up
Mustang
4-1.
4, Pioneers 1.
Boy, from back here, that looked like such a swing on the bunt.
Yeah.
But from the side, I was proven wrong. I should not be yelling through microphones at umpires. I am shamed.
Senior Amelia Cubitt, ready for her 2nd at-bat of the season. She swings through strike 1. Go 1, fouled straight back. She's on that one. has appeared in a game as a pitcher earlier this season. Wasn't her strongest outing there. As we see Coach Felvis taking a minute to chat with her senior.
She's like, hey, you've seen 5 pitches. It's 5 strikes. Let's just relax. Relax. Senior day at bat, have some fun.
The 0-2
There you go.
takes for ball 1. That one fouled back. Cubit's fighting up there. Swung on and missed at that one, and there's one out.
Catcher number 10, Robin Todd.
Here's Robin Todd, catcher, with another good walk-up song. Fun one.
We don't have to agree on everything.
Popped up to the first baseman and caught for out number 2.
Oh, camera 3 got hit at some point.
Center field number 30, Danica Hobbs.
When did that happen? Look at that.
And that one hits Danica.
That's a big mistake, trying to get out of this inning, and now you got to face Kelly Stokes.
Kelly Stokes.
Yeah, so far in the first 2 at-bats that Kelly's had, there hasn't been anyone on base. But now, potential damage to be done here for Kelly Stokes.
Come on, get on one up into the wind.
Takes strike 1. Wind blowing out towards left center field. Out towards the shed, if you want to call it again.
I don't.
Okay. It's all right.
Not feeling it. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm just... The net is stuck on the thing, Brandon. Get that off. Up. No, up. It's all right.
Inside 2-1.
I wouldn't be shocked if there was a double to to left, and maybe Hobbs can score from first on that. But
very quick in center.
Hobbs also 7 for 7 stealing bases this year. May as well get her in scoring position.
3-1 now to Kelly.
It is what it is. It's hard to get good softball cameras because everything's netted.
Hit foul, and now Danica will be on the move in a 3-2 count with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck out Kelly Stokes. Is an impressive feat to say the least.
That's only her 4th strikeout this season. She hardly ever strikes out.
Mustangs lead 4-1. Mustangs. Shortstop number 00, Annika Headington.
Vikings, Mustangs, it doesn't matter.
Annika Headington up to bat now. She's had an excellent game, 2 for 2, with an RBI single and a 2-run bomb.
We got scoreboard. 1-1. It was pretty far outside, yeah. But the first one was close, so flip a coin.
Little makeup call. That one misses low, 2-1.
That was nasty, whatever that was.
Yeah.
Drop ball action, it looked like.
Big swing.
We got camera 3 back, thanks to Noah Frankie. National
2
treasure.
for 2 on the day. There's again Mandy in a 2-strike count going to that high and tight rise ball.
Mm-hmm. Hard to hit, hard to lay off.
Yeah. Swing and a miss. Struck her out with another high rise ball. And Mandy Brown has fanned the last 4 Mustang hitters.
Second base number 1, Mia Peterson.
Here's Mia Peterson, highest average on the team coming into this game at 391, but 0 for 2 so far on the afternoon. That one misses outside. And now a 2-1 count.
Two and one.
This one grounded to Stokes. She tosses to first, and it pulls her off the bag. So a throwing error on Kelly Stokes, and the Mustangs have a base runner in the 6th.
First base number 14, Raquel Trollier.
Super simple 2-hopper to Stokes.
Yeah.
Just ball kind of sailed on her as it slipped out of her hand, perhaps.
That's rough, a throw that she's made 1,000 times in her career. Raquel Trollier has had her struggles today, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. Tries to lay down a bunt, but it is fouled back into the screen, and it's 1-2. One misses, 2-2. See if Mandy tries that high rise ball again right here. Or maybe try to spin one, roll a double play. Ooh. She goes for the spinner, and it is hammered out to left field. That one's going to rattle up against the fence. And there is a double for Raquel Trollier.
Hammered that ball.
Yeah. Just the second hit that Mandy has given up so far this afternoon.
Number 37, Alyssa McElvain.
Now 2 runners in scoring position for the Mustangs. That one called strike one. That one swung on and missed. 0-2 now.
Middle infielders are back for the Pioneers.
Yeah, looking to just take the out. Strike three called. Excellent pitch on the inside corner. And there are 2 down.
Third base, number 33, Riley Goodfellow.
It's a huge out, that second out there, meaning.
Yep, no advance.
Yeah.
Pioneers can get out of this. Nope.
That one's going to sneak through into left. One runner will score. Goodfellow will advance to second on the throw. And it is an RBI single.
Center field, number 18, Ashley Smith.
And that error extended the inning.
Yeah.
That run is unearned. And Pioneers down by 4.
There's a great pitch from Mandy Brown. Get back into it.
This is Smith, the leadoff.
Pop straight up. Trey unable to make the catch. Although didn't really have much of a chance.
No excuses. Play like a champion.
Here's the 0-2. In the third, and it gets past Robin Todd. The run will score. And Riley Goodfellow thought about going home on that one. Decides to stay at third, but a run scores. And it is a 6-1 ball game. There's that 2-strike high fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Crunch.
DT's really trying to focus on candy bars.
That one fouled out of play. And that one's going to get past Robin. And another run scores. Goodfellow able to score on the wild pitch. It is now 7-1 Mount Mercy.
Kind of looked like she missed the plate on the slide. Am I crazy? Oh, she got it with her hand.
There's another foul ball. Ashley Smith battling in there.
Whew. This inning is turning ugly for the Pioneers.
Left field, number 36, Abby Smith.
Yeah, had 2 outs with runners at second and third, but then 2 wild pitches and now a hit by pitch has Coach Jen coming out to the circle. Abby Smith hits this one in the left field. Another base hit for the Mustangs.
Just a weak chopper through the left side sets up the Mustangs to really blow it open if Janet can contest.
This one's fouled back, 0-1. Well, on paper, you would assume that Callie Janik would be the main source of runs and RBIs for the Mustangs, but there's been the rest of the lineup stepping up here this afternoon. Callie Janik is 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. This is the 8th batter of the inning for the Mustangs. That one well located at the bottom of the zone, and it's 1-2.
What happened this inning? Was it 2 outs, nobody on?
2 outs, runners at second and third. There's the throwing error by Stokes, and then Tallier's double.
Right, but there was 2 outs when that happened.
There's 1 out.
Oh, okay.
And then Mandy got a big strikeout.
That's right.
Heath. Just outside on that one, and the runners will be going. Pops straight up. Schulte calling for it. She makes the catch to get the Pioneers out of the inning, but 3 runs score on 3 base hits. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th inning now. A 7-1 ball game.
3 runs.
Maddie Brooks missed Chad's Jeep by 1 parking space.
It's not even close. It missed the Jeep just like every other foul ball misses the Jeep. It doesn't matter that it was only 12 inches away.
Brooks takes that one high. Maddie so far on senior day is 0 for 2 with a strikeout, so looking to change her fortunes here. Lays off that one as well. Grounder to second is mishandled, and Maddie Brooks reaches as the leadoff hitter.
That looked like a hit.
Yeah.
Didn't it?
We'll give it a hit.
It was a hard ground ball to her backhand?
Yeah.
Is that what I saw? I'm pretty soft.
It's senior day.
Third base
I'm
number 22,
professional.
Abby Schulte.
Now here comes Abby Schulte. She swings at the first pitch towards the Pioneer dugout. And it'll get foul out of play.
Man, got a pressure headache.
Strike 2 taken right down the middle. Lays off the high heater. Swing and a miss. 3 strikeouts on the afternoon for Abby Schulte. And there's one away.
Designated player number 25, Ellie Van Lanker.
Van Lanker swings at the first one, foul.
Kind of feeling a low tracer rope into left center right here.
Single or double?
Double. Do you have any strong feelings?
Let me see the next pitch.
It's 0-2. Now you can
Okay.
make a prediction
Yeah.
based on the count.
Yep.
You're not feeling much?
Infield single.
Okay.
Beats it out. One, two, swung on and missed. Ashley Webb dealing 10 strikeouts now on the afternoon.
Wow.
Second base number 6, Dakota Hobbs.
Dakota Hobbs now up with a runner at first and 2 away. She's 0 for 1 with a sac bunt.
Somebody else with the squeaky chair. It's not that guy.
If you want, we could trade headsets so you get both ears covering, because I can't hear them.
You didn't hear that right there?
No.
It's like a dog
Oh,
whistle.
yeah.
Austin Healy would have snagged that if it had been in his way. It's about 10 feet in front of him. He didn't even flinch. Yeah, it's this one.
Yeah.
DT was ready for
On
that one.
top of that one. Snickers.
Finally about how many times?
We've had a lot of 2-2 outcomes.
This
Go,
one
ball.
hit into right. The running catch is made by Kennedy Daugherty to end the inning. So we will head to the final inning of game number 1.
No runs, 1 hit.
Mustangs
No
lead
errors,
by
1 runner
6.
left. Leading off the top of the 7th for the Mustangs, right field number 5, Kennedy Doherty.
Kennedy fouls off strike one.
Kennedy Doherty, 2 last names.
Yeah. Only batting 158 on the season.
Remember, she was the defensive replacement halfway through.
Yeah.
Or a pinch runner, actually.
Coming into this game, she struck out 13 times in 38 at-bats. So definitely a victim to the K. She struck out earlier in this game in her last at-bat.
Last year, I had a small thing of WD-40, and Brandon would go shoot it down the pipes of those squeaky chairs. We don't have it. We don't have it anymore. I need to add that to my bucket.
He seems immune to it. Or he just doesn't care.
Yeah, most people can ignore it. Can you see him on the? You must be able to see him on the video stream.
I think the catcher's in the way. That one in the dirt.
Next to the lady in the red hat. It feels like I'm looking at a different picture.
Another foul ball. She's like behind the catcher there.
Oh, it's yellow hat, then red hat, then right there, over the catcher's shoulder. If you know that guy, text him and tell him to stop rocking. Just sit still and we can.
Strike three on the outside corner for Mandy Brown, and there's one away. Seven Ks now for Mandy.
Annika Headington.
Pops straight up. Todd tracing it back and makes the catch up against the netting. Impressive play by the senior Robin Todd for out number 2. And we've now got a pinch hitter here for Mia Peterson. Is number 24, Megan Harrison. See if we can get some numbers. This is just her second at-bat of the season.
Now batting for the Mustangs.
Her second
Number
official
24,
at-bat.
Megan Harrison.
She has a walk. She's 0 for 1, but she has a walk and an RBI.
Bases loaded walk.
There you go.
Probably.
Could also be a sac fly or something of that nature.
It would be if there wasn't a 0 under that column.
Oh, always one step ahead.
Yep. No sac flies. Walk, an RBI, and an over.
That one fouled towards the third base coach, and it's 0-2. This one in the shallow left. Maddie charging in, makes the catch. 1-2-3, down go the Mustangs in the top of the 7th inning. Pioneers have 3 more outs left to get back in this game, down 7-1.
7th for the Pioneers. First base, number 12, Emma John Jones.
Here's Emma John Jones, 1 for 2 with an RBI triple. She takes a hack at the first pitch she sees and fouls it straight back.
New shortstop for Mount Mercy is Kendra Mesker or Mesher.
This one grounded to second, bobbled a little bit. Emma Jones hustling and beats it out at first.
E4.
Okay, I would agree.
And a new runner at first is it looks like 2 digits.
18? Yeah, 18, Morgan Hamilton. Yeah. Or Morgan Hamilton.
Running at first base.
Cubitt swings through the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Morgan Hamilton now batting. Right fielder number 11, Amelia Cubitt.
Ashley Webb, pitcher for the Mustangs, is looking for her 10th complete game on the season if she can finish this one out. Oh-2, fouled back. Amelia Cubitt making her first start of the season on senior day. As she takes a look at strike 3.
Catcher number 10, Robin Todd.
It is now 11 strikeouts for Ashley Webb.
She's been dealing.
Fouled off. That one is through into left field and a base hit for Robin Todd. So now 2 runners aboard for the Pioneers in the 7th.
Center field number 30, Danica Hobbs.
Pioneer Baseball's put up a 3 spot in the 5th at 6-2 up in Peru.
That one hit back to the pitcher. Throw goes to third, and it gets past her. Morgan doesn't realize it, eventually heads home. She'll be safe. Robin Todd advances to third, and Danica gets to second.
E1 on that, no sack. So Hamilton moves to third on E1T plus. Let's see if I got that right. Earned run, not yet. No RBI.
Shortstop number 20, Kelly Stokes.
Here's Kelly Stokes coming off of a rare strikeout in her last at-bat, but a chance to make things better with 2 runners in scoring position here. Slapped into left center field, and that's going to be down for extra bases. Both runners will score. It's a 2 RBI double for Kelly Stokes. And we got a brand new ball game.
Left field number 24, Maddie Brooks.
Pioneers need one more base runner to have a chance.
And
they got it.
Maddie beats it out. Now she'll advance to second. Infield completely oblivious. What a jabroni.
That's 2 wrestling references you've made today. John Cena and jabroni.
May not have had a friend from back home bet me to sneak that word into the broadcast.
Oh, good. I've done that before.
Yeah. I did it every game during basketball.
Okay, cool. I never noticed. Well, I didn't go back and watch either. I had to say pudding one time during a baseball game.
Pudding.
And it was
a tough one.
It worked out. It worked out so great. I'll tell the story after this 3-run bomb.
Tying run at the plate for the Pioneers in the form of Abby Schulte.
Come on, give us a thrill.
Lace down the line, fair ball. Both runners score. 2 RBI double for Abby Schulte, and it's a 1-run game.
So it was midnight in a conference tournament game in 2016, and I was calling the game, and I got a text from some buddies that were like, "Hey, you know we're the only ones watching this game, right? say pudding. We want you to say pudding." And so a guy named Nelson Santiago was at the plate, and he takes a huge swing and fouls it off. And I go, "Oh, it's a big hack there for Santiago." He went after that one like someone was trying to steal his pudding. Then the next pitch, he goes deep. Bomb. And I go, and that is gone. Home run for Santiago. And they could not steal his pudding. So it was like perfect. My phone blew up.
Wow.
Oh, that was great. Thank you. What do we got here?
Alyssa McIlvain enters the circle trying to get the save.
Now pitching for the
She the DP?
number 37,
Yes, she was.
Alyssa McIlvain.
And it looks like number 1, Mia Peterson, re-enters at second.
She was already there.
Nope.
So McIlvain
she's
is now
been
the
there.
pitcher. And Van Lanker with a chance to walk us off here.
Yeah, if she can get a hold of one,
Designated player number 25.
put it over the wall.
Allie Van Lanker.
Runner at second, 1 away. First pitch inside, 1-0. Elena Goff is the pinch runner for the Pioneers at second.
What's her number?
26. This one in the left. It gets down. Elena hustling home, blows through the stop sign. She's safe. Ball gets away from the catcher, and this game is tied.
No way. Elena Goff was running with her
Unbelievable.
head down, did not see the stop sign. And luckily that ball bounced and got away. She would have been hosed.
Second base number 6, Dakota Hobbs.
And now the Pioneers have the winning run in scoring position with 1 out.
Wow.
Remember the error on the pitcher.
He started all of this. Coda looks at strike 1.
The pitcher threw to third on a little bouncer back to her. Should have just gone to first and taken the second out of the inning.
This one back to the pitcher. She'll
Gotta
go
to
straight
third. I guess not.
straight to first. Van Laker will not try to advance, and they're 2 away. Now here's Emma Jones.
Re-entering.
Re-entering. Started this inning with the error by the second baseman.
Oh, that's right. There's been 2 errors this inning, hasn't there?
Yeah.
So these runs,
The lineup for the Pioneers, and now batting first
I'm going to have to go
base,
back and
number
fix these earned runs because the
John
game
Jones.
should be over.
Winning run at
Come
second
on.
base.
Families here, walk this thing off. Let's go.
Emma John Jones looks at ball 1.
Good take. That means she's not overly anxious. Most people are looking to swing at everything in this situation. She saw that outside. It trailed even more outside. She saw it. It's a good sign.
1-0. Changeup drops in for a strike.
6 runs in the bottom of the 7th to tie this thing up. Unbelievable.
Can Emma John Jones finish this storybook ending on senior day? Takes ball 2. Three and 1 now to the senior.
Who's on deck? I wonder if she'll stick with Cubitt, who struggled today, giving her a senior day moment possibility, because Mount Mercy's not wanting to give Emma Jones anything to hit right here.
No. Three and 1.
They're
Drops
going
in there.
They're going after her.
Here's the payoff pitch. Misses for ball 4. So that
Here's the game-tying play from camera 3.
Great swing.
And then you'll see the stop sign here. No, 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 stop. She's like, Coach, you don't know my speed.
Right field, number 11, Amelia.
And she would have beat it even if the catcher hang on to it.
It was possible because of the hop. Cubitt does get a chance.
Takes ball 1.
When Todd's on deck, right? When Todd hit that ball into left field, I almost said, we're going to need her to do that again this inning. But I was like, I won't say that. If Cubitt can reach here and the winning run doesn't come across, then that would be prophetic.
Slow roller to third. Play at first is in time.
Wow.
Well, what do you know? I said
You said
last
between
inning was the
innings,
last
too.
inning. Look at. I guess I jinxed it in the right way.
Well, between innings, you said, well, it might not be the last inning. We might go extras. And I scoffed under my breath. Ye of little faith. We're going to 8.
Free softball here at Williams Field as we start the 8th inning. Miraculous comeback so far for the Pioneers, looking to finish it.
I don't think I've been doing this a long time. I don't think I've seen anything more than a 3 or 4 run deficit in the bottom of the 7th come back. 6th, no way.
Tell a quick story. My junior year of high school in the conference semifinals, I started pitching that game, did not have a strong outing. Gave up a lot of runs. We were down 6 going into the last inning, came down to the last out.
Wow.
Came back and won the game.
Jeez,
in that inning.
Down 7?
Down 6.
Down 6 with 2 outs?
We scored 7.
With 2 outs?
With 2 outs. All with 2 outs.
My gosh.
Yeah. That one in there.
Okay. 7-8-9 due up for the Mustangs.
And no ghost runner just yet. Fouled back from 3-0 to 3-2.
I remember a baseball game in high school. My team scored 8 runs in the top of the 8th.
Wow.
And my opponent scored 8 in the bottom. We lost it, and we lost in the 9th.
Wow. Crazy stuff can happen on a diamond.
Well, last year at Nationals, it was the game before MNU out at Taylor in Indiana. It was IU Southeast versus Indiana Tech or something like that. Nice.
Strike 3 called on the inside corner.
Works back from 3-0. That was great. So I was watching the game because the MNU game was about to start. But the game before them, IU Southeast was down double digits, literally 10 or 11 or 12, with 2 outs and nobody on at Nationals.
Wow.
And they came all the way back and won it, got on Sports Center and everything.
Wow.
It was insane.
Here's Alyssa McIlvain, who is started the game as a designated player, now pitching. She is 0 for 3 with a couple of Ks.
You feel like the Pioneers have the advantage now as their ace is on the mound, and it's a relief pitcher for Mount Mercy, even though they're basically very similar pitchers.
Strike 3 called again, finding that inside corner. Now 9 Ks for Mandy Brown.
9 for Mandy?
Yeah.
Third base, number
What?
33,
Yeah.
Riley Goodfellow.
Hannah Etzel got 4. Mandy is looking for her 10th here against
How
Riley
many
Goodfellow.
innings? Is this like a 3rd inning or 4th?
This
That's
is
impressive.
Mandy's 5th inning.
Okay. That was way off.
One 0 fouled straight back. Riley Goodfellows had herself a pretty good game, 2 for 3 with a couple of singles. She's also scored a run and driven in one. This one out to second, and the first baseman went out to get that one, and Coda couldn't cover first in time.
It's a base hit, but Jones probably would have been better served to run over to first and Dakota come get that.
Yeah.
But in the moment, you can't know.
That turns the lineup over to Ashley Smith, who fouls off the first pitch. Oh, got it. Hit the front bumper.
That doesn't count.
Uh,
It's not even a problem.
Hit the ground first.
Yeah, it's a short hop off the bumper. That's nothing. Van Lanker cracked my windshield.
yeah, that counts.
Here we go.
That one gets past Todd.
That 2-out semi-misplay. Now the go-ahead run is at second.
How about this? Riley Goodfellow has advanced on 4 separate wild pitches in this game.
I believe it. There's been a
What
a
in
bunch
the
of
world?
There's been a bunch of them.
1-1.
And
Popped up. Is it playable? No. Just gets out of play, and it's 1-2. One and two pitch coming up to Ashley Smith.
Little pop to Stokes here. Let's go.
Grounder to Stokes. Throw to first in time. Mandy Brown pitches a shutdown 8th inning, and the Pioneers have a chance to win it. In the bottom of the 8th, tied at 7.
One hit, no errors. Leading off the bottom of the 8th for the Pioneers, catcher number 10, Robin Todd.
Pioneers a chance to cap off this comeback here in the bottom of the 8th inning.
She's 1 for 3 with a run scored.
Takes a look at ball one upstairs.
You called Caden Owens' walk-off home run earlier this year. I think you're
did.
about to call your second.
Okay. Not this at-bat.
Yes.
That'll help. Line drive up the middle and a leadoff base hit for Robin Todd.
Center field number 30, Danica Hobbs.
Danica Hobbs is typically your leadoff slapper. She'll be bunting here to get Todd in scoring position for Stokes and Brooks. And if they pitch to Kelly Stokes in that situation, they are crazy people.
Yeah. Corner's playing in for the Mustangs. It's popped up. Pitcher makes the play. That is not how Danica wanted that at-bat to go, and there's one out. Well, now this means that they will probably pitch to Kelly Stokes.
Yes.
Let's look on the bright side.
Senior day. End it.
Hit a 2 RBI double in her last at-bat. Will another double happen here? It's popped up. Shortstop is under it, makes the grab for out number 2.
Left field number 24, Maddie Brooks.
Here's Maddie Brooks. She's also had a nice game, 2 for 4 with a couple of singles and scored a run. Corner's still playing in for the Mustangs.
Yeah, she slaps. Just like her walk-up song.
Yeah. Well done.
Thanks. Need to get Todd to second base. Wild pitch would be nice. Brooks doesn't hit many extra base hits. Schulte on deck.
Could use another error. This one gently hits a third. Throw to first, beats her by a step. We will head to the 9th inning here at Williams Field, still tied at 7.
For the Pioneers,
Who made the play? Third baseman?
Yep.
No errors, 1 runner left. And we're going to the 9th, tied at 7.
For the Mustangs, number 36, Abby Smith.
2-3-4 due up for the Mustangs.
First pitch fouled straight back. Abby Smith is 1 for 3. She's hit a single. She's been hit by a pitch, and she's struck out twice. Another one fouled straight back. So she's got it timed up. Can't quite get the barrel on the ball.
This is a big out. Obviously, you don't want the leadoff batter to reach.
Yeah.
But Janik on deck, you're not going to keep her off the bases all game long. She's going to get a hit. So, got to get this lead off. Ouch.
Up the middle, hits Mandy in the legs. She recovers, throws to first in time. Great resiliency from Mandy Brown to get the first out.
That squared her up in the shin.
No kidding.
She's acting like it doesn't hurt.
Callie Janik.
I'm not buying it.
Yeah, it looks like it hit the shin, though. It didn't hit the knee or the ankle or anything. So if you're going to get hit anywhere in the leg, it's either the thigh or the shin is where
Right.
you want it to be.
Here it is again.
She got a strike and then she hit out.
1-3. 1-1, I think. Nope. What was that last pitch?
That was a
I don't know. Uh-oh.
This one's flown deep to left center field, and that one is going to get lost in the tree for a home run. Callie Janik with her 8th home run of the year, and it couldn't have come at a better time for the Mustangs. It is now an 8-7 game.
That was an absolute bomb.
Yeah.
And it's only one.
Yeah, only one out.
And we said Janik was due.
Yeah.
Here it is again from the side.
Yeah. Got all of that ball.
Absolute tank.
Coach knew it immediately. Threw his hands up in the air.
Yep.
Okay. Sarah Hike re-entering, was taken out in the 3rd inning after she had a double, got a pinch runner. But Kennedy in her 2 at-bats struck out twice. So
for the Mustangs, right fielder number 19, Sarah Hike.
Takes first pitch strike. It's 0-1. Said she swung. I'm not so sure, but I'll take a look.
0-2 now on Sarah Hike.
Close.
Spins it, misses inside. 1-2. That one fell back.
Play that homer for you again in a second.
It's just the 10th home run that Mandy's given up this season. Swung on and missed. Strikeout number 10 for Mandy Brown, and they're 2 away.
Is this Mesher?
Shortstop
Yep.
number 2, Kendra Mesher.
And after this pitch, if nothing happens, I'll play the home run again. Here it is.
this is high, 1-1. Kendra
Seems
Mesher.
unjust for Mandy Brown to get the loss in this game. She came in with a 4-1 deficit, and they came back for her.
Yeah.
So Pioneers are going to have to come back one more time.
In 43 at-bats this season, Kendra Mesher has 12 hits, 1 double and a triple, 3 RBIs, good for a .279 average. Three and 1 now. Swing and a miss. Full count. Lined into right field and a base hit for Kendra Mesher. And the Mustangs have their second hit of the inning.
Second base, number 1, Mia Peterson.
Here's Mia Peterson. Was pinch hit for in her last at-bat back in the 7th, but she's re-entered. 0 for 3, but she has scored a run. That one up and out of play.
Who do we have coming up?
I was just looking at that.
3, 4, 5?
3, 4, 5.
Okay.
This would be Schulte,
and
Van
Van
Lanker, and Dakota Hobbs. That one in there, it's 1 and 2. There's another base hit into right field. Mesher will hold up at second. Now 2 aboard for the Mustangs with 2 down.
First base, number 14, Raquel Trallier.
Brings up Raquel Trallier. 1 for 4 with a double. But her other 3 at-bats have all been strikeouts. Swing and a miss. And a throw back to the runner at second.
Take it easy.
Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Strikeout number 11 for Mandy Brown.
Top of the ninth, 1 run, 3 hits.
But more importantly, at the moment, Mount Mercy takes the lead in the 9th.
Pioneers 7.
3, 4, 5 due up. New right fielder in for the Mustangs. What's her first name?
Addie.
Addie Peterson.
For the Mustangs, number 45, Addie Peterson.
Abby Schulte leading things off for the Pioneers.
Bottom of the ninth, For the
They
Pioneers,
need another rally.
third base, number 22, Abby
Had that
Schulte.
incredible 6-run rally in the 7th inning to stay in it and force extras. Now the Mustangs have gone back up on top after a solo home run from Callie Janik.
Let's go back-to-back homers with these seniors.
Okay.
Good take.
Schulte takes a look at ball 1. Abby Schulte, 2 homers on the season coming into this game.
Good take. She's seeing it well.
Great take on the changeup. 2-0.
Hammered that double down the line in the last, what was that, the 7th?
Yeah.
So she's feeling pretty spicy at the plate right now. 2 good takes. And now Webb will have to come at her.
This one pop back foul.
I lost camera 3. It stinks for this walk-off. That's because the power's not connected. Where's Trey?
3-1 now for Abby Schulte. That one in there, and the count runs full. Here's the payoff pitch. Pops straight up.
Get out of here.
Catcher calls for it, almost colliding with the third baseman, but makes the catch for out number 1.
Camera 3 would have had a great shot of that.
Designated player, number 25, Allie Van Lanker.
Here's Allie Van Lanker. 2 for 4 with a couple of singles.
Back, you had it.
This one flied into center. Catch is made, and there are 2 down. And now
Number 6,
Dakota Hobbs is the last chance for the Pioneers. She is 0 for 3 so far in this game. Dakota batting .310 before coming into this game. She takes ball 1 outside.
Needs to reach for Emma Jones. Jones has extra base power and can drive her in from anywhere.
Grounded to short. Throw to first is in time.
How do we lose that game? Unbelievable.
And the Mustangs fight off the Pioneer comeback to steal game 1 by a final score of 8-7.
And the Mustangs win game 1. We will begin our senior recognition shortly.
Stay tuned for Senior Day. We're going to need camera 3 mobile. Can you handle that, Noah?
Yeah.
And it's going to have to stay plugged in because it's dead. So keep it.
Do we have a bank?
Yeah, in my Jeep on the floor. Am I still on?
we want to honor some special guests in attendance today. Here at MNU, we are fortunate to be part of a community that invests in our students and one another. Our Pioneer softball seniors would like to acknowledge the following staff and faculty for the investment and impact they have had on the lives and education. Dr. Chris Crawford. Lisa Downs. Professor Lee Kreschel. Dr. Natalie Ike. Dr. Yorton Clark. Dr. Dave Wegley. Professor Lily Reinerson. And Dr. Bob Humphrey. Please give this group a round of applause and show our appreciation for the investment they have made in all of our student athletes and our MNU community. And now we will honor our senior softball players. Our first senior is number 3, Hannah Etzel. Hannah is a nursing major from Fort Collins, Colorado. She is being joined on the field by her mom, Heather, dad, Chris, and stepmom, Janelle. Her favorite memories are from all the living in Draper 4 with her softball besties and being able to be on the field with Allie V and Maddie Brooks all 4 years. After graduation, she plans to work in the NICU in Overland Park, Kansas. Number 3, Hannah Etzel. Our next senior is number 10, Robin Todd. Robin is a finance major from Lawrence, Kansas. She is being joined on the field by Richard and Lisa Todd. Robin remembers all the long van rides that would include random concerts. After graduation, she plans to move to Australia and pursue a career as a financial advisor. Number 10, Robin Todd. Our next senior is number 11, Amelia Kubitz. Amelia is a kinesiology major from Greeley, Kansas. She is being joined on the field by James Kubit and Rachel Poss. Amelia remembers all the very intense but hilarious stock wrestling duels with her roomies and neighbors. After graduation, she will be attending Rockhurst University to pursue her doctorate of physical therapy. Number 11, Amelia Kubit.
Our next senior is number 12, Emma John Jones. Emma is a business major from Sherman, Texas. She is being joined on the field by her parents, Brittany and Philip Jones, siblings Kale, Noah, Jace, and Leah, and her boyfriend, Trey Holmes. Her favorite memory is playing Among Us on the van rides coming home from away games. After graduation, Emma plans to return home to begin her professional career. Number 12, Emma John Jones.
Our next senior is number 20, Kelly Stokes. Kelly is a business administration major from Webster City, Iowa. She's being joined on the field by Dave and Kim Stokes. Kelly's favorite memory is when the team took an entire day of practice to shop vac ice and water off the tarp because they had to play the next day. Her plans after graduation are to get married and move to Bowling Green, Kentucky to be part of a church plant and begin the next season of her life focused on serving others in the finance industry. Number 20, Kelly Stokes. Our next senior is number 22, Abby Schulte. Abby is a kinesiology major from Barrington, Kansas. She's being joined on the field by her parents, Brett and Karen Schulte, and siblings, Audrey and Andrew. Her favorite memory consists of diving across Pond Pioneer before we got a new field. After graduation, she plans to attend the University of Kansas Medical Center to pursue her doctorate of physical therapy. Number 22, Abby Schulte. Our next senior is number 24, Madeline Brooks. Maddie is a psychology and sociology major from Louisville, Texas. She's being joined on the field by her parents, Diana and Lance Brooks. Her favorite memory was when she was finally allowed to drive the tractor. After graduation, she plans to travel around the world before pursuing a master's degree. Number 24, Maddie Brooks. Our final senior is number 25, Allie Van Lanker. Allie is a marketing major with a minor in leadership from Odessa, Missouri. She is joined on the field by Gary and Heather Van Lanker. Allie's favorite memory is the overnight trip to the Friends University tournament at the beginning of the season. After graduation, she plans to move back home and begin working as a digital marketer and getting married. Number 25, Allie Van Lanker. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in applauding this wonderful group of young ladies. They have made a lasting impact on the softball program for the Pioneers and will do great things in their respective careers and communities after graduation. Let's hear it one more time for this group of seniors. Thank you, ladies.